Okay, so this next map is Clubhouse. Clubhouse is pretty big, has a couple of fancy jumps, mostly just in the garage and the bar itself. For the most part, it is pretty straightforward, but it's really big, so this might take a while. Can't even load into my own game. Okay,
Need to find the
so
hostage.
we're gonna start from the bottom, work our way up, because we started from the bottom and we're gonna be there. So we're gonna start down here. There is nothing in here, not at all. You can jump onto those, that's about it. So in Blue Tunnel, there is a pretty good spot you can get to. You can jump on top of this pipe, and up on top of whatever this is, and from here, jump onto this pipe. And this pipe gives you full view of pretty much everything inside Blue Tunnel. Gives you view of the ladder, you know, maybe like an impact hole if there's one there, pretty much everything. So, if you want, you can jump over to this, like, generator thing, and so from there, you don't have view of behind that generator, but from here you do, if you want. Now, there's a hole back here, and if you drop, it is impossible for the defenders to kill your drone. The only way back up is to jump on this pipe, and to jump back up. So, that's Blue Tunnel, that's it. Jump on there if you want. Inside Arsenal, really the only useful spot that I could find was here. Well, the only useful spot that wasn't super obvious anyways. But you jump on top of here, and you have a view of pretty much everything inside of Arsenal, although this spot is probably pretty obvious. I've personally never used it, but yeah. Everything else is pretty straightforward on what you can get on top of, you know, like the gun cases and whatnot. So inside this hallway, there's one neat little jump. You jump on top of these boxes, jump on top of the door frame, and from here you can, if you don't miss it, jump on top of the white pipe, and then you have a view of the hallway.
Rescue attempt is a go. Find and secure the hostage.
Not the most useful, but you can do it if you want. So inside church, there is two ways to get up on top of this spot. You can jump on top of these barrels, and then over here. Now be careful going across this arch, because most of it doesn't exist. You have to hug the wall. You have to jump on top of this, and then from here, you can jump over to this, and make sure you turn when you're about to hit the wall, otherwise you will drop through this. So from up here, you can pretty much go wherever you want inside of church. It goes all the way across the ceiling. You have view of whatever you want. You can go into this corner, it's pretty dark, it'll hide your drone well. So the other way to do this is to jump on top of here, on top of this, and then over to this flag. And on the flag, it's the exact same thing. Just drop onto the pipe. So to demonstrate over here, when you jump across over onto this pipe, I told you you wanted to turn against the wall, so you don't drop. So if you notice, no matter what I do here, I can't drop. If I were to look straight at the wall, you drop straight through. So keep that in mind. Over in the motorcycle room, there's not a whole lot. This is about the only spot I could find that was of any use. Jump on top of these pipes. That's about it. Other than that, you can maybe like get on top of the motorcycle. So, up next is the kitchen. So kitchen, kind of like church, has like two ways to get up to one spot. You can jump on top of the fridge here, go up here, and you have a view of most of kitchen. This jump's pretty hard. You can jump, and if you make it, you will go on top of this white pipe. On the white pipe, you have a view of pretty much everything in the kitchen. You drop onto this gray pipe, all the way over here. Now the easier way to get up on top of that is to go over to the other side, jump on top of the microwave, and go up here. Here, you can just jump on top of the gray pipe, and it's a lot easier. Oh. Next is bar. Has, you know, a couple of interesting spots. Jump on top of this. Here. And you can get on the warhead if you want. If you don't miss it like me. Pool doesn't really have much. You can jump from this to here, and then you can hug the side of this pipe. It doesn't actually lead anywhere, but you can hide your drone up there if you need. One useful spot here is to jump on top of the jukebox. Don't miss this. Jump on top of this, and there's like a little ledge here for your drone to just sit on. You have view of pretty much everything in bar other than right over there. Pretty nice. You can also, I believe, hug. No, you can't. Just the pipe. So, next is over here. You can jump on top of this box, up on top of the deer head, up even more on top of the deer head, and then from here, you hug this wooden beam all the way until you get to this pipe. On this pipe, you can go all the way along. You can jump back up onto the other one if you want. You can go all the way over. Some of these, like things sticking out of the pipe, I think are solid. So it'll knock your drone off if you're not careful, like this one. So yeah, you can go pretty much everywhere from up there. You can also jump on top of here. I think everyone knows about this. And you can just go up here. You have a nice view of the bar and everything around it. So, in this room, there's pretty much nothing. You can get up on top of the shelves if you want, but that's basically it, honestly. Same thing with over here. Again, not really much. You can jump on top of those if you want, but that's about it. So Garage has a very cool spot that I spent a lot of time trying to get to. Trying to learn how to get up there. So, you jump here onto this tire, I don't know what it is. Jump here onto these pipes, work your way around that, and then you jump and turn, and you will make yourself, or like you'll stick to these little pipes. From here, you jump to these pipes, and then from here, you jump onto this big pipe. And then you have access to everything inside of Garage. You can go all the way up to the camera. You can go all the way along this pipe. You know, you could drop down onto that little ledge if you want. You can go pretty much everywhere. You can even, you know, jump onto this pipe if you want. This has an invincible wall, so don't try to jump on top of that. Yeah, you can go pretty much everywhere from here. Also, say, while you're on this pipe and you try to make the jump over onto the tiny pipes and you miss it, you can just jump on top of this instead. And just make it from here instead. Pretty easy. You can also jump on top of these and, you know, go up on top of there, I'm pretty sure. So next will be cache and CCTV. So, CCTV, actually all of up here doesn't really have jack shit. Cache actually has nothing you can jump onto. It is the most boring place in this game. From here, you can not break the TV. You can jump on top of whatever this thing is. And then jump here. You can get up on top of the shelves if you want. That's pretty much it. You can jump on top of here. Go over here instead if you want. Okay, and next, where's the drone hole here? Over here, is bedroom. Bedroom has, like, one good spot I could find. You can jump here, up on top of the taller boxes, and then from here, up on top of this cabinet. Here, you can see pretty much everything inside of the bedroom. in shower, just like Oregon. You can get on top of the shower wall if you want. Nothing too fancy. Don't know how useful it really is, but you can do it if you want. So, office has a pretty neat spot I found. You can jump here onto the door frame. From here, you jump up top of here. Now, be careful, there is a hole here, and if your drone drops in there, there's absolutely no way out. You have to throw a new one. So from here, you can see pretty much whatever you want, or you can keep going and hug up here, and you can make it all the way across, and now you have full view of everything. No one's gonna find you up there. So, in this little hallway, jump onto this door frame again, and up on top of this flag. Now, we don't have too much time, so I'm gonna have to run over there. This spot is a little obvious, actually really obvious if you know to look there, but I don't think anyone's gonna be looking there. So your drone is all the way up there. And if you know your defender, you come running back, you're not going to see that at all. Just your sights are going to be on the doors. Go over here. Not going to see that. So gym is pretty much like Oregon. You know, you can jump from there up on top of that, and that's pretty much it. And last is strip club. 30 seconds to do this. Strip club has pretty much nothing. You can jump on top of that if you want. You know, up on those pipes if you want. Other than that, yeah, strip is super boring. You can jump over here, up onto these pipes if you want, and that is pretty much it. Alright, so I almost forgot this last spot. It's not the most useful in the world, but I kind of wanted to show it off, since I believe Clubhouse is the only map that you can put this on. So these little wooden beams here, this gets reused a lot in maps, but as far as I can tell, this is the only map where you can actually, like, jump onto them. Normally it's just an invisible wall. So if you do this right, you can jump on top of here, up on top of whatever this thing is, and then you can actually get all the way on top of the roof from here. It's not the most useful, but just wanted to show it off. It's pretty fun to do, really easy to do, makes you look cool. So yeah, now that is Oregon.